It's day 39 where I post the game every day until I reach 500 elo. So my current rating is 317. Okay, so my opponent is 335. I'm going to do the Carol Con, and he's whip his queen out. So I have to watch for that. So he's a queen problem. So now at the moment there is no defense on this pawn that there usually is, and we just have to see what his queen is going to do. So he brings that pawn down here. I take, he takes, and then, okay. So I do. I do this here. Okay, that. So now this pawn is defended twice and attacked twice. So now if I start doing any sort of removal, I went and this in. Okay. This knight move will attack the queen, though I usually am trying to push. No, that's on the other one. Okay. So the queen will retreat. I don't usually like to bring my queen out too early in the game. I find she needs to get other pieces done first so that there's a better spot for her. So now I need to perhaps consider I've done maybe some mistakes here. And which is usual. But I want to close our bishop in, but now he's really a little problematic. I don't want to push that again, but I should have done that to begin with. So now my bishop has some free space to go. He could go here, and the other bishop can consider coming to here. My knight can come out. I definitely need to avoid taking my knight's square off of here. So that will be what I'm going to do with my bishop. Okay, so he is pushing that pawn, and we are going to bring out our bishop. And then the knight can come out, and down here, and do this. So now it looks like if pawns start getting taken, it's going to be a little messy. And if I go doing my bishop here, it's not going to be a good scene, I don't think. So we're going to put him here. And his queen side is all developed, but so he's castling on that side, and his king side is still in their nap zone. So now we've got a couple pawns looking at one another. This one here is defended by the knight. If I take it, he would have it also defended by the queen. If that one here is taken, then he could take there. That knight is really causing some issue for that happening. So if my bishop comes up here, he could be looking at that knight and removing him possibly. So is that something to consider? Of that bishop could get in the way, and he takes me, and I take him back. Just leaves that. I could take him back here. If he takes that, then I take with my knight. Okay, so that's fine. Wouldn't mind getting my queen up, and then my rooks are connected. And what has he done? He has taken that pawn there, which I obviously have to take with my knight. And I'm then attacking his queen, though he's going to take my knight with his bishop, and then my queen is protecting that. So when I put my queen here, it was to get it out of the rook's way, but I see it does an extra duty right now. She's in a very good position to protect that knight now that it has taken that pawn. Okay, so he goes over here, and if I start thinking about doing other things here, like if I bring my bishop here, I'm attacking that problematic knight. How problematic is it if I take him right now? He can only take with the knight. And my knight is also on there. So when I look at that, that seems like possibly good move. Okay. Now this whole file is open and I need to get my rooks over there. Queen is looking at him, which now I see that if I take that, I can because of his queen. So if I attack that right now with my bishop, no. Have I just totally miscalculated everything? My queen is under attack though, and we will have to get her relocated. And where do I put her? Put her where I wanted to put that bishop. Then I could put the bishop in there. Am I going to start all that when I have this file here that I got to get working on? This is protected a bit, and I don't like throwing my queen out, but this is also something that she will attack if she comes up here. And I don't see the rook or the bishop, I mean, coming down here, so let's just hope it won't be a mistake because I'm down material right now. And if I can get my bishop up here, it could cause a little bit of problem. Because this knight is only protected here, the king is not really a good defense. I need to get more on it, which I should be able to. So now, if I push that pawn attacking that knight, He cannot take it. And I think that's plan. Okay. So now his knight has to be probably moved, and he's done that. I could take him, and then he'd have his pawn there, and let me look here, take him. Then I'm not trying to exchange here. This is not something I'm wanting to do with material down. My queen looks up here and doesn't seem like enough. My bishop can come up here. I do need to get this file, so why don't I just start getting the file then? I believe. Now he might take the rook. And if he does, then my queen is on that file. But I don't think he's, or my rook actually, I should say. I don't think he wants to relinquish control of that file. But right now, my rook, if I can get them doubled up, then that may be a problem. I need to remove some more pieces though on his side, and would I actually put that bishop over here attacking that knight? No, it's not great. This bishop. So actually him taking the rook would be a mistake by him because his pieces over on the king's side, the king's side are undeveloped and they're just sitting there. I'm seeing because my bishop is there, my rook, and I would. Okay, what has he done? He has moved that bishop up, protecting his rook. So now, if I put my rook right here, I'm attacking that. I'm attacking that. So I do need more pieces in that. Would my bishop be able to do anything? My bishop can come right here and put him in check. And that square is cut off. He can't come over here. My queen goes there. And there's not a whole lot after that, so I'm going to try with the bishop. I'd like to get my rooks moved together. So, can't go here. The queen, how far can she come in? Depending on where he goes. Obviously, I would like to have more pieces up there. Now, if I put my knight here, attacking that, that seems like a good thing to do at the moment, though we have to see what happens after their move. So right now that's protected once, and I need, if he moves out of there, now I can't even bring that rook. Okay, so now he goes there. Now my queen protects this square, so if my rook goes there, say he takes it, and I can't just take back with my queen. No, that does not work. No. So if I put my knight here, I put him in check, and this would be open to take, and he can't go here. He can't go here, so he would obviously have to go there. My knight goes there, so he would have to be taking that. And now me taking it back, is that even a feasible thing? No, where am I going? Am I saying putting my knight here? Oh, I see, I'm taking that. I'm thinking I'm going again where my knights actually don't go. Okay. Not something that is going to be happening. Okay, since my pawn is protecting that square, my queen is attacking it, and my rook. So there must be something here. If my queen, say my rook does it, he takes, and I can take back. And my pawn is really always knight. I just realized the knight too. So I need to cause it where he has to do a move and my rook can double safely. So if I do this right now, my next move will be to double my rook. Just can't go too far with these pieces and problematic, and I can always remove one if I have to. Okay, so now I double. I could right now pin his knight as well. That would be as good as removing it because is my bishop doing something there? And can't go there. Oh, he's really looking at the pawn quite a lot. So if I take that right now, I'm attacking his queen, and only this. Okay, so he takes back the pawn, so it just, what am I even looking at that? I'll just do that. Okay, we'll just double our rooks. And he'll probably, if he takes my pawn, then I think he's in a world of hurt. because then there'll just be the knight on that square. Okay. This pawn is actually protected and there's nobody protecting him. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Getting down in time again, but I am down in material. Doesn't mean that I've lost the game though. I'm just have to stabilize what's going on here. And he obviously must see that he can't take that pawn. And I really got that file quite attacked, and he's got these pieces still in their original squares. They're pretty much doing nothing. If this pawn was removed, it would be nice because I could just go take that pawn, attack his queen, take another defender off that square. And see, my queen can't just go there because of all those pieces. It'd be nice if she could just go right there. And hyperspace through all the pieces there, though, in the pawns. So it is their move. Okay, so now my queen has a few death blows too. If I wanted to, I could move her back here, and this is undefended except, oh no, it's defended by the rook, but oh, forget that. I'm looking the queen. No, she doesn't have that square after all. This rook really, if it's removed, if he goes here, I think he's in a world of hurt. He can't take it. As I've said, he's going to go over there. So now, if I take that rock, he takes me back. And I can't just take it back. So, taking that off the equation, does that do anything? He's getting his rook, I think, activated by doing that. And if I take that right now, it's no good because he takes me back and I can't take him because of the queen, the king. If I go somewhere else with my bishop, no, I go here, protect that pawn, which is actually, I said it was protected, but if there's a couple of rooks getting in here, that might not seem so much. And I've also got 3 minutes, so knight take knight, pawn, and the queen is falling there, so I don't really like that. He can't take that off the knight, or it just falls. And My bishop goes here and cuts off my queen, so that's no good. Though my queen could then take that pawn. And what else would be happening? Is the queen protecting anything where she is? That would be cut off. I could put... And if I come back here, it protects that, but that's not hopefully an issue, I tell. I'm gonna do that. And now my queen is attacking that pawn, and we'll put him in check, so that's a problem for him. We might have to try to consider thinking about that. And if my queen gets up there, there's a few squares, like there's that one there. That rook was removed, which I could do, just this bishop. Okay, so he's got his rooks doubled. Now I take that pawn. So now do I have to consider actually something else? I can't just get off what I'm doing. If I take that, he's in check. My bishop does a little bit of a job, so does my knight. Okay, so I'm pretty good there, and I don't see anything attacking the queen. If I take that pawn, he's in check. So he can't go there. He has to move here or here. Oh no, he can't go here. If he goes there, my bishop could go here and put him in check. And that bishop is open as well if once he moves. The way my pieces are placed here, they're really protecting one another quite good, so I do like that. So now, if I put him in check again, he can't go there. And he has to move where? He can't take my bishop. He can't go there. So does he have something to put in the way of that? Check. Okay. Oh, this doesn't end up being where I'm gonna blow it. We can't go here. What does he have to do? He has to put something in the way. The bishop. Because he can't go here. Okay, so now if I take it, I put him in check. Just look around here. Checkmate. Okay, I wasn't sure, but I checkmated him. Thank you for watching. I was very happy about that. I was down material, but I didn't give up. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.